Hey guys, Rapid Fire back here with y'all once again. Today we didn't have really anything planned to stream today. We weren't going to stream today, but then I decided, I was playing because I decided to, I played the game all the way through with Amara. Okay, I beat the game with Amara. I'm working on True Ball Hunter now, but I decided to take a break from using Amara, and I decided to use a different character, and the one that I wound up coming across to using after Amora was this Moze. Now, I don't have it set up for her Shield of Retribution skill tree because I have found something very disturbing about her Retribution or her Shield of Retribution tree, and oh my god, it's ridiculous. I could go on and on about all this if I wanted to. And I can sit and I can rant and I can rave about it all day till I'm blue in the face, but I don't think it's really going to do me any good to do so, because, considering the fact that the game's already been made, it's too late to fix anything or get anything, corrected or whatever, because that's the proper word I want to be using here, is corrected, because, the creators of the game did not do a very good job on recorrecting the mistake they made. And I don't know if all y'all know like what mistake it is I'm talking about, but if you do know what mistake it is I'm talking about, then hey, my hat comes off to you guys, and glad you guys have an eye for detail. But I was looking through Moze's skills for each skill tree or whatever, her Shield of Retribution, Demolition Woman, and Bottomless Mags. And when I was looking through her Shield of Retribution skill tree, I found something very disturbing and something that I did not like. It's something that was incomplete, something that they did not go and fix, and should have, because I'm pretty sure the skill is on there, perhaps, and that they just happened to name it a different skill. Which, if that was the case, fine and dandy, but they should have gone back and fixed it, and they never did. So that's the thing that brings me on the broadcast today and what this video is about. I'm just very disappointed with the fact that they did not fix that. And I'm gonna show it to you now. Vast amount of you, if you notice this, hat comes off to you guys, because you guys have good eye for detail. Now, if you didn't, well then, maybe you should go get your eyes checked. No offense. But, yeah, maybe you should be more well paid attention and more well of what's going on with everything around you. Especially when it comes to certain games, because this one is no exception, okay? Now, look at this skill, Security Bear. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go too far into it. Maybe they named the skill a different name, maybe it's still on him, maybe it's a different name. I don't know. I'm not trying to sit around and figure that out, because I shouldn't have to put time and effort into figuring something out that they made a mistake on, and try to figure it out and try to get it, and try to get it, under wraps myself, when the game makers themselves should be recorrecting this mistake. If they make a mistake like this, they should recorrect this crap. And I'm not, gonna, entirely dog them and entirely say, okay, well, they didn't put the skill in, unless if they did. Maybe they changed the name of it. Maybe they put the skill, as a different name. I don't know. But all I know is that this right here, look at exactly what Security Bear says. The ability. It says right there on the second description of it, the second description line of the skill. It says the shield deactivates if it sustains too much damage, reactivating after a short cooldown. If Iron Cub is equipped, it gains double reduction instead. Now, take a look at all these skills. Now, unless if one of these were changed to a different name, take a look at all these skills. I'm going to go through them nice and slowly with you. Okay, there's Selfless Vengeance, Security Bear, Armored Vanity, Vendoff, and Ingenuity. And that was a hard word for me to pronounce. Thin Red Line, which I hate this freaking skill. This skill is freaking crap. Drowning in Brass. Full can of whoop ass, which I like that name, by the way. That's a really good name to a skill. Experimental mutilations. Behind the Iron Curtain. Desperate measures. Force feedback. Phoenixian doctrine. And then tenacious defense. Now, let's go to all the other skills that you can clip. Hell on rails. Captivative armature, corrosive sabot round, close the distance, shock hammer, wild swing, and bare fist. Now where in the bloody hell is Iron Cub? Where the fuck is Iron Cub at? I know I'm using a lot of profanity here, but looking through this is very, very disappointing. Now, if they change the name of the skill, like I did say, and I will anti-quote, make that statement. If they have changed the skill and put it off as a different name, fine, fair enough, okay? Fair enough there. But if it's still Iron Cub and it's supposed to be on here, complete bullshit, okay? Complete bullshit and a complete reason on why they half-assed this game, on why Gearbox half-assed this game. And that the fact that they were just trying to get it out for extra cash, okay, or moolah, or paper, or whatever you want to refer to it off as. Unless if the skill name has been changed and it's still there, which I can't tell if it's even still there or not, or even if they included it or not, or whatever may be the case. But whatever it is, very disappointing, and this will be the reason and the main reason why I will not, and I mean, and I repeat, I will not be purchasing Borderlands 4. No, if they're going to be half-assing stuff like that, they can kiss my ass, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, you know, understandable to a certain extent, I guess, to a point to where, okay, you changed the name. Alright, you should have gone back and fixed it, if that's the case. If not, and the skill ain't even in there, and they mentioned it just for shits and giggles, horrible, Gearbox, horrible, and I will never purchase another Borderlands from you guys again, okay? I will officially be done after this one, because that is half-ass game making right there, and just a means to sell a game to make money. It's not for the sake of the players if they're doing crap like that, and that's totally just bloody unacceptable, okay? It's bloody unacceptable, and bloody hell, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what kind of form of crack they put into the drinks when they were making this game, but whatever it is, it must be forgetful crack, because somebody did not go back and check to see that Iron Cub is not a ability on that tree. It's not there. It's nowhere to be found. I don't know what the frick these people were thinking. I really don't. And unless if they're going to be fixing that issue or preventing that issue from happening in the next one, yeah, I don't think I'll be back for this game. I definitely won't be back for 4, that's for sure. Because that just ruined it for me. Like whatever hope or whatever hopes or thoughts I had of hopes of there being a decent Borderlands 4, I'm not gonna be back for it because it's ridiculous. It's stupid, it's dumb, it's idiotic, and people don't think when they're doing things. And it's unacceptable. They've been doing that with certain games on and off throughout the years, and I'm just getting tired of it, you know? It's really getting old. So I don't think I'll be back to Borderlands, so you won't be seeing me on Borderlands 4, unfortunately. And this video is the means to make that be known, for everybody to know that I will not be there. Fuck Borderlands 4. If they're going to be writing in skills that are supposed to be on characters and that aren't on there, and if they're changing them and putting them new names, they need to go back and fix them. And if they're not going to, then I'm not wasting my money on the 4th one. Forget about that. I already wasted my money on the 3rd one thinking that it was good. And there's already so many tons of mistakes I found and certain things about it I don't like. I just really don't. Like, guys, I really don't. You're gonna have to obviously respect my decision on the matter because I'm just tired of half-assed games, you know, I really am. So they need to, you know, either the skill was changed and they should have changed it to what it truly is now, Or if they wrote Iron Cub in there and it wasn't even in there, they should have never even done that. They were on some really good crack when they did. Alright, we need to go to Sanctuary now. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm making and posting this video, guys, really. Is because the whole entire disappointment that I feel that was done towards Moze. And that oh sorry, I said Moze, didn't I? I always tend to say Moze. I want to say Moze, but Moze comes out. But either way, to correct myself, that's the reason why I will not do it, because of what they did to Moze and how they put a skill on him that ain't, or skill on him. They put a skill on her, and that it's not even active. There is no skill there to use. There is no Iron Cub. It's ridiculous. And if it's a different skill, they should have freaking changed it instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, well it's Iron Cub and Iron Cub ain't even there." We kind of changed the name of the ability and didn't tell people that. We left it in the description, Iron Cub still. Well, you shouldn't have done that. What the? Oh, it's called going back and changing it before you release the final copy of the game. It's not called fucking release the game when it's like that and then go, oh yeah, now you gotta figure that out for yourselves. Just so you know, guys. By the way, you gotta come to realize there is an ability that ain't even in there, that's written in there still. That's kind of stupid. That's stupid. Shouldn't be doing crap like that. And honestly, whoever did that should have gotten fired. Whoever did that should have gotten fired. I would have fired that motherfucker right on the spot just like that. I would have said no false advertisements for video games, dude. No putting abilities in there that ain't gonna be in there. If you're gonna put an ability in there, damn well better be in it. Don't be trolling people like that. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's childish, immature, and not a good way of making video games at all. And whoever did should have gotten fired right on the spot. And I would have, if it had been me and I was in charge of it. Their asses would be gone just like that. But no. I will not be accepting that. That's ridiculous. And it's just a sad attempt of making a video game. It really is when you do something like that. And I'm just very disappointed in Gearbox this time around for Borderlands. I really am. And which is probably why I'm not getting Borderlands 4, because I'll probably be disappointed in that one too, in all honesty. Borderlands 2 they did well by, Borderlands they did well by, but Borderlands 3 they just could not do it, and Borderlands 4 they sure as hell ain't gonna be able to. If they can't get it right on Borderlands 3, I don't see them or foresee them getting it right on Borderlands 4 either. And I honestly just see them screwing it all up on Borderlands 4 too, in all honesty. Like I could foresee them so easily doing that. Like it would not be a problem for them at all to do that, just like they did it here. You know, they would very well do it. They would screw us that much, because that is what game companies are known for doing nowadays, is screwing the players. They don't make things good for fun or good for the players anymore. They just screw them over. I think that's all it is nowadays for video game companies, is a means on how to screw the players every time. I mean, it seems like they're getting their money's worth out of stuff when they're really not. I mean, I would have never messed with detail like that. But then again, I have an eye for detail. That's the difference between someone who has an eye for detail and someone who doesn't. You know, it's as simple as that.
You know, sometimes the best way to shut someone
But I will not be getting Borderlands 4 because of that, and I deny it. And if anyone gets Borderlands 4, good, let them waste their money on that waste of a freaking game, because it's not going to be very good, I can tell you that much. It's not going to be that good. They already proved it. Borderlands 3 has already proven how crap it can be when it comes to getting things right, or fixing things properly, or making things proper and fixed properly right. So I can hardly doubt that they're gonna do it right on Borderlands 4, and they'll probably neglect another Vault Hunter character and remove one of their skills off and not say anything about it, and then we have to find it out ourselves, and it's like, yeah, you guys are shit. So I will not be doing it. I will not be getting it for that. And you know, if you guys want to complain, saying, "Oh yeah, well it's there," you know, Wakata, or they changed the skill or something like that. Well, that's bullshit. That's unacceptable. They should have changed it to the new skill that it is instead of leaving it Iron Cub. It's dumb. That's stupid. Alright, either way, Alright, there we go. But yeah, either way, guys, I figured I'd make a quick 15-minute video of that. 16-minute video here of that. Because I thought it was stupid, I thought it was dumb, it's unprofessional, and it's not showing a sign of true, it's not showing the sign that they have the necessary means and the necessary ability to make a video game properly without messing something up, and then not even giving us a heads up. We gotta find it out ourselves. You know, they didn't get back to us saying, well, hey, listen, Moze's ability, Iron Cub, is not gonna be there. We either replace it with another skill, or we were too stupid enough to put Iron Cub in there. That's just pathetic. That's dumb. That's stupid, idiotic. Not very well. The game wasn't very well created because of that, and you don't rip off an ability off of a character and not put it in, and then leave us hanging high and dry without that ability. But act like that ability's still there. No, that's piss poor way of making video games, and somebody should be fired. They should be fired. They should. Oh god, Gearbox should fire whoever it is that was modifying Moze's character or making Moze's character and her skill trees, because that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's bullshit. It's bullshit and very unacceptable. And because of it, I will not get Borderlands 4. I refuse to. Well, let everybody else get it. I won't. I'm not wasting my time with that horrible mess, because this game itself is a horrible mess. So yeah, I will continue to play it and finish it up, of course, with Moze, and you know, I'll go back and do Zane and Flank too, because I'm looking to see if they made the same mistake on Flank and Zane too, and I'm looking to see if I'll have to go back and check Amara and see if they didn't do anything like that with her either. So otherwise, other than that, guys, I just figured I'd come on, make this short, make this short post. For that situation of Moze's Shield of Retribution and the fact that Iron Cub ain't there. So if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment below, and of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming Nation Tactics. We will be back here to finish up the DLCs within a little over a month. But when we come back, we will be here to do that, guys. We'll make sure to get that content up there for y'all, and that you guys can see proof of video of us doing the DLCs. Otherwise, other than that, that is all I came on here for today. So like I said, otherwise till then, this has been Rapid Fire. I'll see you guys on the next time we come back, which will be dealing with the DLCs when we do. Till then, cheerio, I'm out.